Welcome to our weekly video and stream. I don't know if someone is watching on stream, but I think it's more simple and easy if I upload this kind of updates on my YouTube channel and I share you the YouTube channel. You can see whatever you like. Comment, please. And let's going to start presenting you the new releases, the big new releases. So let's start it with the um this is one example of the plague warriors. So as you can see, this is a modular plague warrior. Why you can say it's modular? Because the hips, oh sorry, no, the hips is not going to be, we have a lot of problems. So this body, arms and head all are modular. You can see. Oh, what, what, please disappear. um okay, I understand. This disappear, this disappear, this disappear, and the knife. This disappear, and this disappear. I am ready to download the version because Alvaro it's making. So let's going to open. Okay, I think this is going to see in another program. I think in Chitubox because it's a mess importing OBJs on on ZBrush because I need to import one by one. So in Chitubox you don't need to do that. So let's go to see. Okay, this is not don't have the complete scale, so I don't know why he sent me three bodies. Okay, you can see this is day by day, very. I need to scale by hand. I need to talk with Alvaro because he's. This is one. Let's go to open. I know this is have problems because we are not finishing, but I think this second one doesn't have problems. You don't have any problems because we're going to check that and scan for you. Okay, you can see no problems. So it's the body, it's modular. You can attach whatever hand, second body with second legs. I don't know why he sent me the same body a lot of time. Oh yeah, I know. That's why we have problems making modular with the legs and the body. We are trying to fix them. So it's three different bodies because there are different legs. That's the reason. No for another one, but you can see this is the head, and this head is completely modular. This is one hand, this is another hand, this is another body. I remember he told me it's that problem. The shoulder pads are going to be separate. We are fixing this right now, and this is the other marine. This is going to be, we are trying to. This is a um, super example, but this hand is compatible with that body, that hand, that head. All the models are modulars. So here are the weapons are completely modular. So this is work in progress. Don't be scary. All your models are going to be fine. We are testing right now. That's why I know showing the renders of the Plague Marines because we are having a lot of issues with modular, but I think we easily make good decisions right now, but we only need to scale everything, making everything cool, making everything easy and smooth. Shoulder pads are going to be modulars, like the arms, like the bodies, like the heads. So don't be afraid. This is a test we are doing. They're going to be ready for the release. They said four, so no problem. I think this weekend I'm going to print the tests and I'm going to share you the photos and the videos, the how modular are, and don't be. It's no problem, my friends. So this is one part of the release, the Plague Warriors. So let's go to the next part of the release. I think I'm going to try a new And your approach to this Patreon, don't be ashamed because it's I always make a more a low quality model for the scale. So this is not the real model. No, don't be shy. Don't. It's this is the real model. You know, you can see all the details. This is a big model. It's a defiler. So you can see have four legs. They have some claws, and this is very interesting. I love making effects on my models, but I know a lot of people doesn't like that. So for that reason, I have two versions for you with effects and without effects. The same with the body. You have one body with effects and one other body without effects. So you can choose. Hey, I like the smoke. I don't like the smoke. So this is already printed and tested. I printed one, but for a friend is playing War Eaters, so he need a big guy to him to have a shooting range. So I print to him this model and came perfectly. Right now I'm printing the version for the Instagram photos and photo for you. I'm going to paint it, but because a lot of people is asking me, hey, I need inspiration. So I'm not the best painter. I think I'm a middle range painter, so I think I can give you some ideas. I just brought my airbrush because I love painting an airbrush. You know, I'm a war game players too. So I'm going to share you how are separates. You know, this is completely texted. You don't have you don't going to have any problem with this model. So it's perfectly tested. So everything with the arms, I'm looking nice and an easy cut, not a complex cut. It's a just pace and don't have problems. No, you don't going to have any problems. The other part is the legs. I make these linear tiny um, joints, and this like a weird part is because they are fitting perfectly with the body. So what I recommend in my printing experiment, try to join, trying to put this on the body when the resin is not complete cured, because you're going to have a nice compression in the joint, and later complete the curing process, and later glue them, and you don't have any problems. I already printed this model and came perfectly. The third release is going to be this very bad boy. Let me see. Is this I don't know if I have the cut version of this guy, but this another model is okay. I'm right. I don't have the cut. Oh no, yeah, this is the cut version with a lot of polygons, but this is the cut version. This model is already printed and tested. In the first tested experiment, came with a wrong in the with a problem with the wings, but I already fixed it. So this model you can be is perfectly printed. Is already I have two of them. My workspace is a mess, so I in the future I don't know, maybe the Monday I want to show you the miniatures already printed. So this came perfectly. I recommend. I have a lot of issues because I don't have a UV lamp. I try to trust in the sun. If you are my follower, in back in the days, I was living on Cancun, but I really moved on to another city in Mexico. Puebla is a cold city. Don't have a very a sun. Obviously, it's a sun here, but it's not a hard sun like Cancun. So I trust in this sun and don't don't working, and the solar bended. So I just broke my UV lamp, so I don't have those issues because this model I going to play him. The other model is just I printed, I think the Wednesday I finished the print. So, I don't have the cut version here, but this is the cut version. Sorry, I don't show you the cut version. This is really really nice and easy cuts. A planar cut. It's very simple. It's a cut in the wings. It's a cut here. came perfectly. Came perfect. I have a small printer, so that's the reason I have a lot of cuts in the stuff. I have the Profession Mini, but I brought just a new big printer. But I think I prefer giving you models in nice cuts and printing very quick. So this is the prints demo. The wings are separate for the prints. Right now in the model I put together, but in the STLs with supports I'm going to send you is already print. All the models have his supports and our texts. The only models I didn't texted yet are the plague soldiers. You know, you see, I have issues with the scale. I have issues with the one hand. We have a lot of issues with the one hand. So I think maybe Alvaro is the another modeler working on Orking. Maybe send me the models today in the night. So today in the night I put to print it and test it, and I think we have a nice workflow. So I'm super sure we don't have issues, but I'm going to print you for you because I want to show you is a really nice prints and they came perfectly. The last model I want to show you is the Automaton Infernal, the Infernal Automaton. This is already printed. I have it in my hand, so came perfectly. No problems. You can see this guy have the all bases. A lot of people have issues with my bases, so I make a new version of bases, more like classical bases. You can see here. This is going to be the new the new setups for the bases. So these have the old setup, but it came perfectly. I think this is the model more easy. The right ready cut and support. I don't know why this model was so easy to print. I have a nice joints who came perfectly in these holes. The smokes. I don't know if you like the smokes. I really love the miniatures with some effects, but I know all people like that. So this model is very simple. You can see is the body, the two arms, and the two smokes. The two smokes came in one STL file, so you don't have problems and came perfectly with the prints. And that's all for now, guys. In the next video, I'm going to show you the. Oh, what? I forgot the idea. I'm going to show you the models for merge. I think I only need to do one concept art, so the next release is going to be all for the next preview is going to be all for concept arts. It's a nice complementation for the proxies I really making for the Plague Warriors. A lot of new changes came in the meta of playing these kind of models, so I try to adjust and make the models you need in this new meta. It's the Epidemus. Second units of Plague Warriors, but with melee weapons. You know, the first models you see I've shown you are only for ranged weapons. We have all the different ranged weapons. The next is going to be all the different melee weapons. We're going to make them fight against the Legion of Hell. So you're going to have Hounds of Hell, you're going to have Flamers of Hell, you're going to have Gargoyles of Hell. So it's going to be more hellish. I don't know. I think you really going to enjoy the March release. So that's all for me, guys. Take care of yourself and see you in the next weekend. In the next weekend. In the next week. Sorry, my English is so Canelo Alvarez. See you guys. Take care. Bye.